Giants saw Martin Perez back in April, and he pitched well against some no earned runs. One unearned run in 6 innings pitched, the one game that the Pirates won when they were at Oracle Park in April.
Yeah, the long ball versus Perez, I kind of mentioned they gave up 5 home runs. Sorry, I said Cubs, that was Milwaukee that got him. And Luis Matos, let's go, get another player of the week, and he's going to get a chance hitting the 3-hole. Get to work.
Giants manager Bob Bell, but he's not going to mess with a good thing. Jorge Soler hitting leadoff again, 4th game in a row.
Good start. Hits the swing and miss. Thairo Estrada, second baseman, hitting .250.
That is ball 4. So Thairo takes the walk. Last 5 Giants to win National League Player of the Week. We had a time when it was happening a lot. Pence, Cueto, Samardzija, Brandon Belt in 2018 early, and it's taken a while to get to Luis Matos. That's a cool list.
That is, I would have failed that trivia.
On the ground and a base hit. Well, the shortstop Cruz just wasn't playing that way. Thairo's going to aggressively go to third. Well, that's good base running by Thairo Estrada, and Matos has himself another base hit.
That was awesome. 1-2 changeup. Went back to it. We're going to see a lot of them from Martin Perez, but he just keeps those hands back.
Good opportunity here. Another guy who had a good weekend, Matt Chapman.
Got it there, and Chapman knew it.
Perhaps looking for something soft, but that's right down the middle. Got some movement on it. Maybe trying to get a ground ball was Perez.
So that'll leave it up to Wilmer Flores with 2 outs. Runners at the corners, just underway here in the 1st inning.
Wilmer to left and not deep. Sawinski, kind of a late break. Bright sunshine. It'll be Cruz, and he drops it. And Matos is going to round third, and he's going to score.
O'Neal Cruz started in the shadows at shortstop, went out to right where the line of the shadow meets the sun. He was backpedaling the whole way. He called Sawinski, the left fielder, off. Sawinski was camped. The left fielder has to take charge of that when the shortstop's backpedaling.
Sawinski's got sunglasses on, and Cruz doesn't.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's stealing a run. I was stealing both of them, but especially Matos able to score. Hard hit by Ramos, backhanded at third. Triolo, nice play for out number 3. Well, Giants take a little help.
Well, Andrew McCutchen will lead off for the Pirates, now down 2 unearned runs against Logan Webb.
Sinker changeup guy, Logan Webb. 10 starts, a 3.03 ERA, 47 punchouts in 59 1/3. Gets a lot of ground balls. And has had a changeup. It's always been pretty good. Not as much success with it early this year.
Here's a swing and a ground ball to short on one hop right to Luciano. He's got it. And a throw on to first in plenty of time to get McCutchen.
And Logan knows he needs to pitch a little better on the road. There's been a huge difference between Webb's performance home and road. 3-2, got it. Went back to the changeup.
Not a ton of Ks. 48 in about 60 innings for Webb.
Went with it again. Just dies as it gets there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. It's Cruz that committed the error in the top of this inning.
Rips this one fair. That stays fair. And look how quickly it gets to right field. Absolutely rifled off the bat. 120 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, that is
wow,
amazing. And nobody's moving. It's like the ball's in right field. Nobody's moved. That's how this ball, how quickly it gets off the bat and down the line. Look at that. It's like he can't even take a step over there at first base.
That 120-mile line drive base hit is the hardest hit ball in the major leagues this season. Wow, you just saw it.
And maybe a little frustration coming out as he goes up to the plate there after that drop ball and left. Whew. That's something.
Joe hitting .280, 10 doubles, 6 home runs, 22 driven in. His 2nd year with the Pirates. Webb throws. There's a swing and a high fly ball out into left center. A lot of room out there as Elliot Ramos moves over. He's under it, and he's got it. We're out number 3.
One out, and now Webb has a path to get out of this. But Jared Triolo been pretty good knocking in runs.
And it's a drive to center field. Sawinski's going to have to scurry back. He will, but Triolo does the job. Hits that ball to center field toward the track. Matos makes the grab. There's a sac fly for Triolo to bring home Gonzalez. 2-1.
It'll be time for O'Neal Cruz, who hit the hardest ball of the season his first time out.
Lines this to left center field, and that scoots past the left fielder Ramos.
Yep.
into second base with a double. There's 116 miles an hour off the bat.
And the thing is, that ball is slicing toward the left fielder. And if it's not hit that hard, it's going to help him cut it off. But that thing, phew, another rocket.
Top of the 5th inning, and the Giants are coming to bat. They lead 2-1.
Well, the way this is going, these starters aren't going to be built for this one too much longer.
No.
Again, you want to be about 75 through 5.
Tyro to left and hit well. Sawinski at the wall, gone! Tyro Estrada took on the big part of the ballpark, and he beat it. His 8th home run of the year. It's 4-1.
Yeah, he was aggressive. You saw that swing of that first pitch curveball, and he knew it. When he hit it, he knew it. And he's looking fly in those orange right there. Woo!
4-1, the Giants lead. As we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Pirates coming to bat with Jared Triolo to lead it off.
Hard hit and picked by Luciano. Man, what a play.
Marco Luciano having a nice night defensively at short. That was a hard hit ball. A step to his left on one hop. Able to field it cleanly. It was hit so hard that Luciano then had some time as he went into that full 360 spin, set himself, and the throw to first beat Triolo by plenty.
If you're down 4-1, you better be sure, and Ji-Hwan Bae was sure.
With 1 out and a 1-2, McCutchen hits it to the right side past the first baseman. No one at first, and McCutchen beats the pitcher to the bag. Bae to third, and Buck's on the pond for Brian Reynolds coming up.
That is frustrating.
And he could see it in his face. That's an unforced error on his part.
That should have been out number 2. Runner at third, 2 down. Instead, first and third, 1 out.
Bouncing ball to second.
No way.
There's one. They will not get it. An RBI for Reynolds. Makes it 4-2. Brings home Bae.
This is where, if you're the Giants, you kind of hold your breath a bit with the 2 at-bats that O'Neill Cruz has had tonight against Webb. Cruz strikes out swinging. Got him with a changeup in the dirt. So Logan Webb wins that battle.
Giants are going to get the bullpen going. They already had it going. So Ryan Walker is going to warm up, I imagine, with some urgency. On the ground up the middle. Tyro has it. There's one. Double play. Well done by Tyro Estrada. That helps.
Yeah, even though he gave up that leadoff single, if you're Bob Melvin, you say, well, the best guy out there right now is probably Webb.
Okay.
Got him with the changeup. Fitting way, probably, for his night to end. He gets Jack Sawinski.
The Giants have led throughout here tonight. First pitch to Matt Chapman. He swings and hits a fly ball out to deep center field. Bae on the run, going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Stay hot, Matt Chapman, just to the right of straightaway center here at PNC Park. For Chapman, a solo home run in the 7th. It's 5-2 Giants. Here is Tyro Estrada. 2-run home run and a walk tonight. Tyro 1 for 3.
On the ground, Cruz is going to check home and throw to first, so he'll get Estrada, but Luciano comes in to score. It's 6-2 Giants.
With 4 runs on the road, Bob Melvin taking no chances, and he's going to his big guy. Camilo's coming in with traffic on the bases, which is different than starting a 9th clean. So kind of a different scenario for Doval here, and we'll see how he fares.
Ground ball, base hit, station to station.
Ji-Hwan Bae, an RBI single, and now it's 6-3 in the 9th.
Well, this all of a sudden has gotten a lot more stressful for the Giants. Andrew McCutchen, he's the winning run at the plate.
And bounces it to short. A drop! Oh my! Luciano, in his haste to try and turn 2, doesn't get any. That changes everything.
You got to get an out there. Got to. So now it's 6-4, and a base hit to the outfield can tie this game. Still only the 1 out here in the 9th inning.
And bounce to short. They will get 1, and that is all. 2 outs, and now a 1-run game.
So the ball finds Luciano, 1 batter after his error.
Now Camilo's got to get. And I call Brian Reynolds the best hitter. The most dangerous hitter is this guy.
Line drive, base hit to the right, at least a tie. Hits hard against the wall. Cruz into second base with a game-tying double. O'Neill Cruz with a missile to right. 121.5.
That is insane.
What What a better time to do it than to tie the game in the 9th inning.
And I remember we were talking about that. We gave him a couple runs early in the game, and that was that ball that got in the sun. That's a big-time redeemer right there.
6-6, bottom of the 10th.
Nick Gonzalez, right-handed hitter against the lefty Eric Miller.
And pinch runner, Michael A. Taylor's going to score. Nick Gonzalez